Hey love bugs, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley and today I'm teaming up with RoyalMe to bring you this beautiful highlighted honey brown colored lace wig. So straight out the back, this is what the wig looks like straight out of the packaging. She's a T Part lace wig, absolutely beautiful. They included an adjustable elastic band so that you can get a glueless fit, and this is what she looks like on. The lace literally melted into my skin like butter before I even bonded her down, so I'm already impressed. I'm also impressed with how pre-plucked this one is. You literally don't have to do anything at all to prep your wig. Also, the color is going to look super good against my complexion. This is more of a natural look, so the density is pretty low. I believe she's 18 inches in length, and again, she's a center part T part wig. That's a tongue twister. You can find a link to her in the description box. Here I'm going in and just prepping her before I install. You guys know I live for my Care wax, linked down below. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a generous amount along the parting, along the hairline, work that in really good, and then work with my electric hot comb to get everything super flat and super smooth. So now that we have her all prepped, let's go ahead and pull the hair back and make sure it fits from ear to ear. I do this by taking just a nice pair of shears, cutting any excess lace that goes on top of the ear so that the wig fits flat and flush all the way around. I'm getting tongue twisted, I'm sorry guys. And you want to do this on both sides. Some of us in some wigs may not need to do this at all. The wig may come fitting perfect, but generally speaking, usually there's a little bit of excess lace on the sides and maybe even a little bit of hair that you want to cut off so that the wig fits you perfect. Now we're going to go in and bond the wig down, but first we're going to go ahead and cut off the excess lace. So now we're ready to bond the wig down. I get a lot of emails and questions and DMs from you guys asking, what's the secret? It's no secret to it. It literally just takes patience. As you guys see, I do this in majority of my videos and it comes out amazing when it's all said and done. It's not going to be perfect. You're definitely going to have to spend a lot of time practicing and trying to get it right. But a lot of people want a clean install. To be honest, don't worry about getting a clean install. Just worry about getting the wig installed flawlessly, and you can clean up whatever mess you make after it's bonded down. And that pretty much is the best thing I can tell you. Also, when it comes to blow drying the wig down, you want to be sure to blow dry on a cool setting and blow dry for a long time. Like when you feel like the wig is bonded and you're done, don't stop. Just keep blow drying for another minute or two. Trust me, there's this suction feeling that you're going to feel. The wig is going to feel tight. Your eyes are going to go a little bit more slant and it's going to just feel like it's suctioned to your head. That is the key. I also want to give an honorable mention to Bold Hold. Bold Hold, if you're watching this, sponsor me. Send me a shipment of this stuff. This is their liquid gold, and honestly, I'm not a huge fan of bonding my wigs down. First of all, I have the convenience of switching my wigs out often as a hair influencer, but also just being able to take my wigs off at night, have access, and not, ruining my edges or my hairline are key for me. So I've been, a huge fan of the Got To Be glues and the holding sprays and all of that. So when Bold Hold came out with this line, this liquid gold situation, I fell in love. It makes it so that the wig bonds down a little bit longer than normal, and it also makes it so that when you want to reapply your wig, it's super simple and easy. Now, as I ramble, and that part is not sponsored, they're not sponsoring me, but of course they could if they want to. I am going in with my Babyliss flat iron. This one goes up, I believe, to 500 degrees. This is my favorite. I tried every one in the industry, the FHI, the Chi, the, you know, all of them, and this one has always been my ride or die. I just went in and straightened the hair. I did add an heat protectant off camera. I added these little sideburns, and I kind of wasn't sure. At this point, I thought I was going for no baby hair, but you guys see, your girl got a big forehead. So I was like, I got to do something, especially because this wig is very low density. It just was giving too plain. I got to get you something. So here I was like, maybe I can do a bang. And then I started to fake swoop it, and the rest is history. So if you watch my channel often, you know I am a stan for Arrogante. I love his work, and I love how flawless and unclockable he always has his clients. He is a celebrity stylist, and you can find him on Instagram. You can find him at your favorite celebrity's house or wherever doing their hair. He is amazing, and he just did a master class where he shared his techniques. Here I am giving it a shot. Now, I had a small barrel flat iron, like a mini flat iron right there heated up. I don't know why I didn't use that, but this was my first time, or not my first time, but one of my first times on camera trying his technique out, and kind of what he does for the soft, natural, feathery, wispy baby hair is to kind of like curl it and then kind of train it to go in the right direction that you want it to. Doing it with a big regular flat iron is a no-no, as you guys see. So you're gonna see I'm gonna do something a little bit different, but I did try. The effort was there. Stay tuned for some more videos. I've ordered a mini version of this one, and I'm gonna be using that, so watch out for that video coming soon. Okay, so I absolutely love the way my baby hair came out. It didn't quite come out the way I pictured it in my head. I thought I was going for the curly wispy, but this looks just as amazing. As I mentioned, I will be updating you guys on how to get that arrogant Tay wispy baby hair in a future tutorial, but for this one, this matches and fits this look very well, and it kind of, you know, camouflage that big old forehead a little bit, if you will. Now I'm going to go in with my ion curling iron. I don't know, is this a 1 inch or a 1.5 inch? I'll have it linked down below. I just went in and did some curls. I do like to do a little bit more curls in the back because sometimes we forget about the back. Sometimes we have all this va-va-voom in the front and we just do one big curl in the back and let that sit. So I did this side, and as you guys can see, I think I did maybe like 6 to 8 curls on the side, and then I went back and kind of like pulled some of the hair out and added a little bit more dimension even in the front by making smaller curls. I do apologize if you can hear my son in the background. My husband's downstairs playing Call of Duty with my son. They both got PS5s this month and they are on this game all day. Help me, send help, send help. I don't know if you guys can tell, but adding a couple smaller curls in there definitely added some dimension. I did the opposite side off camera and voila. Okay, so I'm finished with the look. Now this is a natural look, a very, very, very natural vibe. Before I get into it, I do want to apologize briefly about the way I sound, my congestion, and probably my energy throughout the entire video. As you can hear the congestion in my voice, I am definitely full on sick. Don't have COVID, but I do have a cold. Kids got sick. One got sick, then the other got sick, then the other got sick, and then mommy ended up sick. So bear with me with my voice because work still has to be done. This one here came from RoyalMe, and they sent over this beautiful highlight lace wig. As you guys seen in the video, this is a T Part lace wig. It has this nice natural brown color, and then throughout it has like this little brown honey blonde type of streaks, and I love this for a nice natural look. The star of the show is the lace and how absolutely gorgeous it came out. I did not pluck or tweeze anything, and you guys can see how beautiful it looks. Let's put some powder in it. Now, as I was saying, this one has a natural vibe to it. It's not the most voluminous, and I feel like this is what a lot of people that watch my videos like for day to day. Like, just because us influencers like the long va-va-voom, I feel like the everyday girl wants something that is relatable and something that she can get away with wearing through all of the realistic occasions. Like, if you are not an influencer trying to go hard or go home, typically you have a, you know, everyday life. Not that influencers are completely different, but you're not trying to sell a vibe and overdo it. You're just trying to, you know, look cute or presentable, and you don't need the extra density and all that. I feel like this is for you. It's definitely much more maintainable. As far as having length throughout the summer season, you definitely want something that's lightweight. Even if it has a little bit of length to it, you don't want it to be like heavy on your neck. And this is what you can throw back and just not get too crazy, in my opinion. Now, I did go for more of a arrogant Tay style baby hair in the front where I was trying to like curl it. It didn't come out exactly how I want it in my head, but it did come out really good, I would say. It definitely needs a little bit of powder to set it off to my complexion, so let's add a little bit of that. But as you guys can see, this one is not pre-plucked at all. I mean, it is pre-plucked. This one is pre-plucked and I did not have to tweeze it at all. I'm sorry. And that is what makes it perfect. I love a wig that I can, you know, install. I don't have to like go to the sink and add this or that. I literally can just put her on and catch a vibe and everything work out well. This one definitely was a pleasure to work with because again, it came set as a center part and I really loved the way that they did that, so I just kept it the way it was. I did add the baby hair, but it was no drama, no fuss or anything like that, and that is the best kind of wigs to work with. And then you can just kind of like bring it forward. Now you can do the flexi rod method, maybe like 4 to 6 flexi rods. Just put them in like while you have this nice beautiful curl, put them in your hair, let it set, and you'll be good to go. That way every night I can just go ahead, flexi rods in the front, some in the center and some in the back, put them as tight as you can, throw an elastic band over the front edges so that way through bedtime and through shower you don't have to worry about ruining the look and you are good to go. Like, this is the ultimate beautiful, sexy, fun, flirty curl, and I did not add any hairspray. I did do a little bit of heat protectant, nothing too crazy, and again, I love the way it came out and I have no complaints. Now my braids under here are not the smallest or flattest, so I do apologize for that, and that is probably the only downside to having a low density wig. You definitely want to make sure that your braids are flat, especially when wearing the hair straight, because it is more likely that you'll be able to see the shape of your head. So if you have like thick braids like I do, I still have my Disney World braids and I haven't touched my hair at all because I've been so busy, but because my braids are big, the curls kind of will help to camouflage that, whereas if it's bone straight, you'll be able to see that bulk, and nobody wants to be that clockable. So yeah, add a little hairspray if you want to have a little bit more hold, especially one like an anti-humidity for the heat. Other than that, flexi rods, what did I say? Flexi rods, elastic band over the edges, throw a bonnet on top of the whole thing. You are good to go. So again, this is the packaging from RoyalMe if I did not show it already. The wig came in a box like so, and then there was this cute little dust bag that you can keep to store your wig in, and it does have the logo somewhere right there in the front. Hopefully you can see it. It's very light and silver, and that's pretty much it. So go ahead and let me know what you think about this look. I'm Ashley B. If you're tuning in for the first time. Again, I apologize because I probably sound very obnoxious at this point. But if you did make it this far, you are a writer, and I would love it if you go ahead and subscribe, become part of the tribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!